consistency, we can't preach it enough for like anything. Like when you go to school, like studying, you're practicing. That's what it is. So the more you practice, the better you get at it.
Hello and welcome to the Brew. I'm joined with my very good friend, and I think the one half of the Crazy Gorillas, Ramon. Ramon, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm surviving.
You're surviving?
Just like everyone else.
Okay, Ramon, I'm just going to cut straight to it.
Okay.
We've been talking for a while. We've been here for a good minute.
Yes.
All right. But I need to know, the guest needs to know, who are you? Tell me your story, and tell me how you intersect with the Crazy Gorilla.
Who am I, dude?
Who are you?
I don't even know. Who am I? That's a good question. I never, asked myself that. I'm just a boy man going through life, just trying to do what makes him happy. That's literally it. I'm a guy that makes YouTube videos. I've been doing it for a while now. I enjoy long walks on the park. I enjoy a nice sunset. You know, I like making eggs in the morning, just for myself. Just an egg and like salt and pepper.
Are you a scramble man, or are you like a over easy guy?
It depends on the day.
Okay.
Like if I'm gonna just have toast.
I'd say you're sad.
Sad? Probably scrambled.
Just quick.
I don't have to worry about
Don't
like,
think.
oh, I overcooked it. You know, like
Yeah.
Like
It's a good day. It's a good day.
If I'm a good day,
Yeah.
sunny side up.
Sunny
you know?
side
You
up.
know what I'm
Ooh, you're
saying?
going for it.
Some ham on the side, maybe some bacon.
Okay. Now here's the thing. Are you the type of person who puts a lid over the sunny side up? No, you're not like that.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm not there yet. You know, like
Okay.
with my chef skills.
Yeah.
I'm just quick and dirty.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I'm trying to eat.
Okay.
Nothing fancy. But yeah, I'm just you could say YouTuber, a content creator, whatever that means. Whatever that means. I'm on all these social media platforms, and yeah, I just make videos for a living, and that's who I am. And I love my cat.
Yes. So tell me, what is the Crazy Gorilla? What do y'all do? What kind of videos do you make? Because I'm curious. Obviously, you're in it. Like you do it every day.
Yeah.
I think you are on camera and you also edit, correct? So you're like in the whole.
I edit the vlogs.
Okay.
So yes, I'm behind this. I'm in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Also behind the camera, both Anthony and I, we pretty much do a little bit of everything. It's just a 2-man team. So write, shoot, edit, produce, everything. Like we pretty much do everything.
Yeah.
So started off as YouTubers. Now I guess you could say content creators with all the social media, different socials there is. Each platform is different. You got to maneuver yourself differently on each platform. So there's that. And but normally I mainly write. Like
okay.
I kind of focus more on the writing aspect, and then I guess the acting. I don't think I'm that good, but I try my best.
Yeah. I think you're not giving yourself enough credit.
I'm not good. I am not good.
As long as you keep believing you're not good, but then you are good, you're fine. I think you're good because you are. It runs. You play off pretty well on camera.
Okay. I accept that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But I do want to know. Tell me your journey with the Crazy Gorilla, because obviously like now you're over 1 million subs. You're like 1.25 million, right?
Around
like
there.
1.2.
1.2 around there.
Yeah. So you're like 1.2 mil subs on YouTube. You're getting close to 100K on Instagram.
I think we're like around under 100K.
Yeah. And then I have no idea where you guys are on Twitter and TikTok and all those other
Twitters
things.
are like our lowest social media. We never really focus on it.
Okay.
But it's just for fun.
Yeah.
And then TikTok, we have I think 1 mil also.
Yeah, but 1 mil on TikTok as well.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a TikToker, dude. Like,
Yeah.
what's up?
Yeah. Jesus Christ. I can go on a tangent about TikTok right now, but I'm gonna save it.
All right.
So tell me the journey. Tell me, obviously, like I knew you from high school.
Yes.
And that's one of the to me at least, that's one of the cool things is like we went to high school together. Through life you have these like ebb and flows of relationships,
True.
where it's like I knew you in high school. We were never really like too close. We went through all this kind of up and downs, and then now we're in a situation where we very quickly become pretty close to each other. Like and you know, we enjoy each other's company. So I'm curious. Okay, yeah. So I'm curious to know what your journey was throughout the whole thing. So like we're talking like you started the Crazy Gorilla in high school. Yes. Which was close to 10 years ago at this point.
We've been doing this for over 10 years now.
You're doing it for that's right. You started in high school, so you've been doing it for over 10 years. You know, to where you are now. What does that journey look like, and like what are the moments and the peaks and valleys of that?
Okay, so as you said, 10 years plus.
Yeah,
we've been doing this for a while now. Yeah, it's been a journey. So Anthony started the channel, Crazy Gorilla. I started with Andrew and Christian, great homies. Yeah. So it was the three of them at first, and at first, like honestly, in the beginning, no one knew what was going on. We still don't know what's going on. To tell you the truth, like people think we got it figured out. No, dude, we stress every day. Like, oh, we don't know what we're doing. We really don't. We're like everyone else. We're just trying to figure it out. So in the beginning, we were really trying to figure it out. So we were just some kids having fun making videos. Anthony would hit me up, say, "Hey, you want to be in a video?" I was like, "What does that mean?" Like, what are we doing? He's like, "Just come over." And I was like, "All right." And that's like, we did like the Bernie dance. I don't know if you remember that.
Yep.
And there's like a Drake and a Lil Wayne song. I forgot. Bedrock? Yep. We did the Bedrock. Yep. So
that one blew up, right? The Bedrock one? Was it that one? Or
it got some views.
Yeah.
I want to say blew up.
Well, blew up in back in those days.
Yeah. I mean, so I think Anthony dropped like a video and it got, I don't know, like 1,000 views. We were like, what? 1,000 people watched our video? Yeah. Let's make another one. Yeah, you know, it's like what the heck? Like that's crazy. It's a cool feeling. So like, all right, well, let's make another one. So then we started making these dancing videos, Bernie, Bedrock, and I was in like the first 3, I guess, original videos. Okay. I don't think they're up anymore.
Oh, did you archived them?
Yeah, I mean they're not up to par.
Yeah, they're not up to par, and it might not be as ad friendly as. Yeah, I mean, I think they were fine. They were just dancing videos.
Yeah, right? But there could be a little.
You should start a channel that don't like promote it at all, and just like open up another channel that just hoses
the archives.
Houses those, and then just
not
let anyone find it. No, you don't want
Patreon.
Oh, Patreon. Oh, hey, Patreon. Okay, yeah, that's
they want the good stuff.
That's a pretty good little incentive actually.
I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Do you have a Patreon?
No.
What are you doing? You have 1 million subs. You don't have a Patreon?
Sorry, they're kids.
Like what's your point?
They don't have credit cards.
They have their mom's credit cards.
We don't want that.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Now our demographics like pretty much everyone loves us, dude. Like
yeah. So you start off with the dancing videos. You have that happening initially. You have some success going there. Tell me kind of next steps, kind of how, because like if you are someone who like who knows, you know the evolution between like you have these like more dancing, more like skit based videos, and then like dancing videos and like more trendy videos, and then it starts to become skits. Yeah. And then I think from there, that's when like the whole team starts to find out the rhythm and starts to find out, okay, these are the kind of skits that we're really good at. Yeah. And this is the kind of demographic we want to go for. I'm curious what that journey was like in finding your actual like niche.
Okay, so so we started off with those dancing videos, and then it was Anthony and Andrew and Christian. At first, Anthony would hit me up every now and then just to be in the video. So I was like, dude, yeah, this is fun. Sure. And I guess at that point, then they started doing like skits, but they would just do skits on random things, like on anything. Like, all right, I think after school we would meet up, have lunch real quick, and then just think of an idea, shoot it, and that's it. Like, there's no game plan in the beginning, really. We just meet up, like, all right, what's funny? What can we make a video about? Like, we make videos about like a chair or something, just a wig, like whatever, right? Like, we're just like, oh, this is funny. Let's just do it. Yeah. So like that's the beginning years, trying to find our niche. And I think one of the first kind of popping videos, like how to get a shuffle girl. Shuffling was big back then.
Shuffling was very big back then. Yeah. I still can't do it.
The scene's still alive, dude.
I think it's
the scene is still alive.
I think it's one of those things, dude, where like, so we know Isaiah. Yeah. Isaiah taught me how to shuffle, and then like I just repressed it. It's like a repressed. It's like a repressed memory.
Why?
I don't know, dude.
Shuffling's tight.
It is.
It's a lifestyle.
It is, dude. One of the best memories I have of like going out going out with a friend is I don't think. Well, you two know him. Remember he came to the show one day. It was Colin, like the taller bald dude.
Yeah.
So Colin, we went out one day and then like a shuffle song came on, like something that he could just shuffle to, and he started shuffling. I kid you not, dude. Like the red seat, it just parted open, the whole dance floor, and then everyone was just watching him.
It's an
It was
art.
beautiful, dude.
It's
It
an
was beautiful.
art.
But it's repressed in here, dude. But I tell you what, you get me in the right mood, I think I can bring it out.
I think you're just scared to shuffle, dude.
I think I am scared. I'm
Don't
scared
be
of the
scared, dude.
possibilities.
It's an open thing, dude. Like no one cares, dude. Just do your best.
I feel like
Just
someone
have
cares.
fun, dude.
I guess you're right.
I am right.
Yeah, you're right.
But anyways, so how to get a shuffle girl, inspired by Super Ego, like how to get a chola. He's like early inspiration, Super Ego, one of the first big Latino Mexican content creators. So I was like, yo, like this guy's tight. So you kind of like, oh, he did this video. We like shuffling. It's like how to get a shuffle girl. So like the early years, we just make a video like we just meet up after school. All right, what's today's video on? This fridge. We could use this fridge for something like a horror, like it's like just random things. Like there's no direction, really. And then we're like, all right, let's kind of start taking this a little more serious, because even back then we would make videos every single Sunday. So for the past 10 years, we'd make videos for every single Sunday. Well, at least we tried to. We skipped a couple here and there, but
Yeah, you really were really consistent even early on.
I think that's I guess a recipe for our success too. Just
Consistency.
and I think that's with anything too. Like you got to practice,
Yeah.
because if you don't make videos, you're not gonna improve really, and then you're not gonna see what works or what you could improve on. So consistency, we can't preach it enough for like anything. Like when you go to school, like studying, you're practicing. That's what it is. So
Yeah.
the more you practice, the better you get at it. So we're like, all right, let's kind of like try a little harder now. Let's start trying to actually write something, so we have more of a focus. And we started doing that because so I'm skipping a little bit. It's 10 years.
No, you bounce. Yeah.
So it's like Andrew and Christian, life happens, college, so they're like, bro, because we didn't have that many subs back then, and then
Yeah.
so like we're like, dude, I gotta go to school, like
Yeah.
so life, and then Anthony picked up our friend Franny, great, you know what I'm saying, great pickup,
Yep.
great pickup in the draft,
Yeah, fantastic pickup
and
in the late rounds. Yeah.
So they were killing it, and then I was still help. Anthony would always hit me up to help. I still wasn't like an actual member.
Yeah.
So I would still help around. And then one day, I guess he's like, he just hit me up. He's like, hey, you want to be a member of this? I was like, I don't know what that means, dude. Like, I don't know what we're doing here, but sure. Like, I like making videos. Like, I never grew up like, yo, I want to be a YouTuber, because YouTube wasn't that big. Like, wasn't a thing when we were growing up.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yep.
So I was like,
Especially back in like 2011,
yeah,
2010.
So it was like brand new.
Yeah.
And like, there was like Super Ego, Timothy the Ghetto, who like I'd always watch.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, like this is cool. Like this is just fun. It's like these guys are just making cool stuff. So it was never like I want to be that.
Mm-hmm.
It was just I like doing this. Like let's just keep on doing it.
Yep.
And that's what we were doing. We started taking it more serious every single Sunday. Yada yada. Life happened again. Now it's just me and Anthony making videos. So it's just us two. So I'm like, ooh, okay. And I think around that, we're still like under 100K. We're like making 100K subs, so we're like just making these videos for fun, a passion project. We like doing it, and little by little our numbers would grow, but it wasn't like substantial. So we're like, okay, like what else can we do? So all right, we started experimenting with our videos a little bit. We're like, I think we tried like a Mexican thing. I don't know which one. No, at first, okay. See, I'm going. The timeline's all messed up.
It's clicking though. It's clicking.
Okay, so now we're in college, right? So we're college full time, both of us. Full time college.
Was this before or after he switched over to Pomona?
Before.
Before he was still at Cal State.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like we're both in school. I was going to Valley at the time. Part-time jobs, both of us, and we're still making a video every single week.
Crazy.
We could not do that today, even though like we have like all this time to make a video. Production's more blah blah blah, but like stamina wise, we cannot do it. Like we cannot. Like I don't know how we did it back then.
Yeah.
School, studying, finals, blah blah blah, family, plus a little boo boo part time. and then plus the videos.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it is.
It's like, so it's like it. Not that it takes a toll, but like it is. Like you have to commit in a way if you want to do it.
100%.
So
You're
and,
working
like,
late nights.
lots of like late nights. So during that time we weren't making money on YouTube. It was just a passion project. Like,
Even at 100K, you weren't making anything?
Nah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Like we make, cause like
not enough
like,
to be enough to be like, okay, yeah.
Oh no, yes, it's just like
Yeah.
little
Something.
for a nice T-shirt or something.
There you go.
Like,
Yeah,
get yourself
yeah.
something nice, huh?
Get yourself a jersey.
Yeah.
Every 2 months, get yourself a jersey. Maybe. All right. Let
3 months, maybe. 3 months. So I mean, but it was like, okay, like once you start making money, you're like, oh, this feels cool. Like
Yeah.
like the work we're doing has kind of like a payoff, and like plus the comments, people liking the videos. I'm like, we're doing something right. Like we always felt like
People
okay.
like us.
Yeah, I was like, we feel like we're doing something right.
Yeah.
And then I think our first viral video, if I recall correctly, was our Drake video. I think it was like music videos without music.
Yes. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I remember, so I was in school. I think I had like a midterm the next day, or like a test or something, and we stayed up all night filming, like working on that video, all night. I remember I was like, "Dang, dude, like this is crazy." I got we both had school in the morning. Like, I took a lot of caffeine pills back then, so we finished that video. Then we upload it, and I think it takes like a day or two for it to kind of like start popping off.
Yeah.
And then once we see like these numbers just go up, we're like, yo, like this is.
How much did that one hit?
I don't recall, but I want to.
Did it hit 6 figures?
I think it went viral like on Facebook,
Oh, okay.
like not on YouTube, but because we're like we worked on our Facebook too.
Yeah.
I want to say like 36 mil. Like it,
Jeez,
like,
yes. I'm saying like 6 figures. Like it's like,
Like-
yo, you hit like 100,000 views. Like
no, this was like viral. This was viral.
Viral.
Like it was all over Twitter and stuff. I
Wow.
was like, yo, we got some power over here. Like,
Yeah,
what is
yeah.
this? I was like, okay.
That just refueled the batteries.
And
huh?
like, yeah, so I was like, whoa, this is cool.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I remember that feeling. I was like, just in my living room, I was like, what? I was like, and then I was like, okay, back to class. Like, I was like, oh, depression.
You're sitting there like, I'm so much better than these
I
people.
was
Like sitting there in
I don't know.
class.
I didn't like school,
I don't think anyone likes school.
but I feel like I didn't learn anything like beneficial. Like, oh, read this book and study chapters 3 and 4, and you have a pop quiz on Wednesday. And I was like, you're not teaching me anything.
Yeah.
You're telling me to read a book. Why would I come here then?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying school's bad. You need to go to school for like a lawyer, doctor,
Mm-hmm.
blah blah blah. But for my experience, I don't like it.
Yeah, dude. It's something I will say this. Something that we preach here on this podcast a lot is like, go to trade school. Like if like. Dude, like you can
No, yeah, for
you'll
sure.
do it. Like we need plumbers. We need
They make pretty good
mechanics.
money, too.
They make like 80K. Plumbers make like
That's
80
good.
grand.
That's good. What more do you want? Like,
Welders make like 6 figures once they're out of their apprenticeship. It's ridiculous.
there's like those ocean welders. Have you seen?
Dude, they make dumb money.
I thought about that too. I was like, dude, I like the ocean. My dad knows how to weld. Like,
Wait.
I got this.
when I was at Valley working for the marketing department, when I first started there, one of the beats, like I call it a beat because it's like we all had different departments we had to cover.
Okay.
One of my beats was the applied technologies department, which was like welding, automotive, mechanic, engineering, wood shop, all that kind of stuff, like carpentry and glass blowing and stuff like that. All like the technical skills, right?
Yeah.
And I remember I was covering a welding event because they had like welding competitions at Valley. And I remember I was covering it. I was like taking photographs of it and stuff like that. And it just kind of came up like through conversation. I was like, how much does a welder make? And they're like, a regular welder makes like 60K and up. Like 60K is like starting, and then it goes up depending on how much experience you have. I was like, that's pretty good money.
Like, yes,
that's good money,
yeah.
dude. That's like a good, comfortable living.
And like you kind of right away, like you're not like wasting your time learning about geography or whatever.
Exactly.
Like,
Especially here in the IE. Like it's
Yeah.
like that's really good money
for
here.
sure.
But then they're like, oh, but if you're like a more specialized welder, you can make a lot more money. And I said, what do you mean a specialized welder? They're like, well, there's these things called like underwater welders. That's really dangerous.
Yeah.
Like it's really dangerous. And because it's so dangerous, you get paid a lot more money. I was like, how much we talking? They're like, oh, they start at like 120K. And I was just like, what? I literally,
Where do I sign up?
I looked at my camera, and then I thought about my life. I thought about it for a second. I was just like, do I really want to be in marketing? Like, do I want to be an entrepreneur? Like, is that what I want?
Or do I want to be a freaking underwater welder?
Or do I want to have like a snorkel and like be welding like a gate underwater?
That sounds tight.
Obviously, I'm here not making 120K.
We made some mistakes.
Yeah, we made some mistakes along the way, but yeah, that's where we are. But I mean, so yeah, so you're in school. The music video without music videos go viral.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you're better than everybody in your class.
A little bit, but
yeah.
No, I mean, we always felt like we weren't, like we ain't shit. So like I think that's our like
Dude,
a huge part of like, not our success, but like our drive.
Well, that's the thing. And I will say this is, as someone who has seen like popular YouTubers and the way that they act, like firsthand experience, and then like refinding, like, I think our friendship, right? Refining our friendship recently, it's something to where it's fantastic. I think it's cool. Like you didn't get lost in the sauce.
I don't think I'm hot shit. Like I really genuinely I don't think so. I'm just a normal dude. Yep. I like watching my Lakers. Sad face.
Big teardrop there.
Sad face. I like going out to eat.
Here's the thing though, Chelsea won. You got that going for you. Congratulations, by the way.
Let's go.
Congratulations. It should have been PSG and Chelsea in the finals, but whatever. We won't talk about that.
PSG don't matter, dude. We'll take them, dude. It wouldn't matter anyways, dude. Chelsea's champ.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Chelsea's champ.
But so I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
I guess I'm happy I got to live and see through both Champions League's finals, you know?
Yeah.
And like I guess even the one they lost versus Man United. John Terry slipped.
Yep.
Hit the pole.
The last no, I'm thinking of the Premier League. No, yeah, I don't. The Champions League is like new to me, but I pretty much just follow the Premier League.
Oh, I love the Champions League's the best.
Yeah,
it's the best competition.
I started following it last year. This last season when Chelsea won.
Their this run was great. I mean, like with both times they've won the Champions League, there's like managers switches. Yeah. The team wasn't playing as good. Blah blah blah. You know, so it's like it's a weird season. You know, ups and downs, and then you win like the greatest prize you can get as a club. It's pretty freaking sick, and
yeah, it's pretty cool.
So I love Chelsea. I still want to go to London. It's a dream of mine
to go see him.
Yeah,
let's do it, dude.
Let's go right now.
Let's go today.
Let's go
today,
right,
right after this.
Season's over, but like let's wait till they start, and I'm down.
Well, we'll go to that bridge or whatever, and just
Brixie Bridge, or like,
whatever it's called.
I don't know.
I don't even know what that bridge is called.
Big Ben, dude.
Yeah. Dude, when I went to London, Big Ben was under construction.
That sucks.
Can you believe that? It wasn't under construction. They were like fixing it up.
It's different. Like appreciate what you saw, dude. Like,
I get like
everyone sees normal.
Look, dude,
but like you saw him like a little hurt, you know. Like he's like,
I'm trying to
help.
I'm trying to feel upset that I didn't see Big Ben, and you're making me feel like I should appreciate what I saw.
You can't control how Big Ben looks, dude. So why are you worried about it, dude?
Have you been to London?
Never. I've never been to Europe.
It's fantastic. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
I want to try some fish and chips. You know, I'm down for that.
Dude, fish and chips is bomb. Like it's like they're not lying when they say like.
Is it like Long John Silver's or?
It's exactly like if you go to Long John Silver's. Dude, no, fish and chips in London is like smacking. Like it's good, dude.
They look good. I'm not like a huge on fish too, but I was like, anything fried, I'm like I'm open for it. Like sign me up.
The crazy part about it is like you walk into these places like the fish and chip, like a good fish and chip shop, is you walk into this place.
What's the smell? Give me the smell.
Vinegar.
Okay,
Yeah, vinegar.
And like tartar sauce?
Yeah. No, just vinegar.
Okay.
Just like a light vinegary smell. But yeah, did you walk in and like all the good ones we went to, the front was just like an ice cream shop. So you know like ice cream shops that have like the glass and you could see like everything that's going on?
Okay, yeah.
So it was like that, but it was like fish and chips. Like you could just buy ready to go. Like if you're going to go, you could just buy them. You go.
So they're ready.
Yeah,
it's like a Little Caesars.
Mm-hmm. So those are like if you're getting it to go, those are ready to go for you.
Okay.
Like especially depending on the time you go, like you could just go and be like, I want that to go, and they just wrap it up for you in the newspaper, and then they just bounce.
Newspaper?
Yeah.
Is that healthy? Like the ink?
So
on your food?
Supposedly not.
Like I was like,
yeah, supposedly not.
Where's the FDA, dude?
Yeah, there's no FDA there, dude. But if you sit down and order it, they bake them for you fresh. Ooh. Like they batter them and they fry them fresh right there for you, and you get the fish and chips.
What kind of fish is it? Like a cod
it depends.
or something?
I had pike.
Never heard of that fish, dude.
It's a fish, man. And then I think like cod and stuff like that.
Okay.
So like cod, I think is like the most popular one.
Okay.
Cod is the
I
most
think I've
popular
heard.
one that you're supposed to do with fish and chips. But I think I had a pike one. I think that's correct. I could be wrong. I don't know fish. I just know tilapia. That's it. Because that's
Same. I
Yeah.
just know SpongeBob play. He's my favorite
okay,
fish.
yeah. No, yeah, man. But London's fun. I mean, it'd be fun to go back, especially like without the pressure of like, because when I went, it was for my honeymoon. So like I had that weird, not pressure, but I had that weird like everything has to be romantic and like everything has to be fancy because
okay,
it's my honeymoon.
Nah,
Dude, but it'd be nice to go back and just like bum it. Just like go like not bum it, but like
please for
yeah,
some change.
but like go and like not feel the need to like go to a nice restaurant.
Everything needs to be perfect. Like,
Exactly. Not feel that need to be perfect, because that was for sure there last time. Like I felt like everything needed to be like the
5-star.
the most version of it. So like when we went to like get like fish and chips, we looked up like the best fish and chips,
5-star ratings, 3,000 reviews.
We went to like Michelin restaurants in London and
okay.
France. We went to like Michelin because I did London and Paris. So
Nice.
we went to like Michelin restaurants. We went to like Michelin reviewed restaurants. We blew more money on food than we did on our flights.
That's the way to do it.
I mean, I guess
That's the way. I mean, if you're gonna spend money, like spend money on
food.
On food, like that's
Yeah, it was nice.
That's a great way to like learn a culture. You know, different people.
Yeah, we right like down the street from our right out of our Airbnb was a market that had like amazing food. Like literally every morning we'd walk down and just breakfast would be right in front of us, right in front of our door.
That's fire.
And then down the street was a one Michelin starred ramen place. And I've never in my life, still to this day, that place. I was like, hey, can I get some like tonkatsu? Yeah, tonkatsu ramen.
Mm-hmm.
I said, can I get some like tonkatsu ramen? And they were like, okay, cool, yeah. Do you want? They said, how do you want your noodles? And I said, what do you mean? How do I want my noodles?
Yes.
And they were like, yeah. Do you want them medium? Do you want them well done? Do you want them al dente?
That's a thing.
And I said, excuse me? I said, what? How should I? I was like,
what do you recommend?
How should I get them? And he said, well, the broth is hot. So if you're going to have appetizers, get it al dente and then it'll cook a little more. And then you can eat it when it's medium. Or if you want it like perfectly cooked, like well done, you get them medium, eat your appetizers, and then you get them well. It's like, or if you're not getting any appetizers, you just want to eat the noodles immediately, get it well done.
Wow.
So I was just like,
That's a
are
whole
you kidding
thing.
me?
There's
That's a thing?
system.
I was like, that's a thing?
It's a system.
That's when I learned, dude. I was like, God, dude, I can't be eating at Baker's all day, dude. No, I'm kidding. I love Baker's.
I gotta go. Dude.
I'm kidding.
Baker's is my life.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I don't know why I said Baker's. Let's go with the Taco Bell. Let's go Taco Bell.
Yeah.
The best Mexican restaurant in the U.S., by the way. Do you know that?
Who comes up with this stuff, dude? They need to consult with me, dude.
You got to think. What's in Montana? You think like...
Are there Mexicans in Montana?
No, no.
Then there shouldn't be.
But you know what there is in
there.
Montana? Taco Bell.
That's American.
That's why
food. That's
Taco
like
Bell is the best Mexican food in the U.S.
It's not Mexican. It's like stoner food.
Have you had...
It's good. Like I like Taco Bell.
Stop.
Like those late nights when you're kind of lit. You're
what's
like,
that one?
Quesarito?
Jesus Christ.
Gordita Crunch,
Dude, okay.
Baja Blast? Are you
stop.
kidding me?
I'm not doing...
It's good.
No.
Not every day, but...
If you have Baja Blast every day, I gotta worry
Dude,
about you a little bit.
Baja Blast. What's better, Baja Blast or McDonald's Sprite?
Sheesh.
Comment down below.
Baja Blast. Can we get a
poll.
poll going? For
McDonald's Sprite or Baja Blast? That's
tough.
We need answers, dude.
Okay. Are we talking about a medium size or a big size? How big is the size?
Big, large.
Big, large, as big as
We
it gets.
killing it.
We killing it. Sprite.
We need
100%.
a spicy.
I'm
dude.
going.
McDonald's Sprite is spicy.
Yeah. I'm going with the Sprite. 10 out of 10 times.
You ever drive and just drink McDonald's Sprite like
Dude,
late
it
at night?
hurts. Your eyes get all watery.
Start hyperventilating. Dear Lord,
Dude, I don't know what they do to the Sprite, but like think about it like this: a small Baja Blast hits. Like I'm talking like medium Baja Blast,
Okay.
Small to medium Baja Blast. That's all you need. I think anything bigger than that, you're in for. I feel like your
You don't wanna
insulin's
live?
just gonna like.
you don't want just live a little. It's not an everyday thing. I'm not saying go out and get this Baja Blast.
I'm gonna give it to you straight.
Like a road trip, like a nice road trip. You know, they're going to San Francisco, 8 hours or something. You got to sip on something, dude. A nice Baja Blast to quench your thirst, dude.
Can I be honest with you?
Can
I be honest with you? 100%.
You don't like Baja Blast?
No. I love Baja Blast.
Okay.
But I have not had Baja Blast in for sure more than 5 years. For sure. For sure more than 5 years I haven't had a Baja Blast. Because I know.
What's wrong with you?
Because
dude?
I know me. And I know I wouldn't just do a medium Baja Blast.
Well, like that's the thing. Like a large Baja Blast every year. Just one, dude. Like, give yourself that.
I get my yearly on my birthday. I get my yearly Baja Blast.
Have you been to
the freeze or the regular one though?
I've never had the freeze. I've never in my life had like that slushy one.
Dude,
Never in my life.
Have you lived? You've been to Europe and stuff, blah blah blah, but you haven't had a Baja Blast. What's your issues, man? Like,
Dude, I think I'm scared.
of-
I'm scared to
to
try.
live or what? You're scared to live. That's
I'm
what it sounds
scared
like.
to try something that is so good that it changes my perspective on other things I thought was good.
That's the thing.
I have a tier system in my head of like what's tasty and what's not tasty.
Scratch that out, dude.
Scratch it
It
out.
doesn't exist.
You think?
So you're limiting yourself. That's the thing.
Am I?
You're setting like these parameters for your like taste buds or whatever, dude. Like, free it up.
For who? For me?
For yourself.
For me.
Live a little. Have that Baja Blast a year, dude. Like,
One Baja Blast a
all
year.
right, how about
Is today
this?
the day?
When's the next time you're going to Vegas? When's the next time you're going to Vegas?
Dude,
Taco Bell Cantina.
It's
my favorite thing in Vegas.
I saw the Taco Bell Cantina.
It's my
Like
favorite thing in Vegas.
Like a safari hunter. I just looked. I looked with my binoculars, and I was just like,
dude,
no,
it's
no.
the place
People are
to
getting
be.
married in there. People.
The first time I went, I might have seen someone die.
Excuse me.
3 a.m. like Saturday night, Vegas.
Dude, first off, 24 hours.
I
For
love
who,
it.
dude?
For
I went to
us.
I went to White Castle at. I was dude.
Downtown.
I went to White
It's
Castle.
disgusting.
I went to White Castle.
It's disgusting.
I went to White Castle at like talking like 5 a.m. I hadn't slept. I hadn't slept
nah.
5. And it's like I wasn't tired yet.
You have no self-respect. That's what it is.
And I was let's say I was under the influence. we'll put it that way. And I remember I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna get everybody's order. And it ended up,
God.
dude. It ended up. I
God.
kid you not. I dropped like close to $200.
What are you trying to prove?
Nothing. I didn't think.
What are you trying to prove?
I didn't think. We went
at
to
5 a.m. Like, what self-respect are you trying to gain?
We went to the thing. We went in front. There was like 10 people behind me, and they were like, "This." They're like ordering, and I was just like, "Yeah, I'll take a few burgers or whatever." And and then we end up with like everybody had a box in their hands. Like all 10 of us had a box in their hands.
Bro.
We go to the hotel. We go back to the Palazzo, and then we just we show up to the suite, and we're just sitting there with a bed. I kid you not, a queen size bed, top to bottom, with boxes of White Castle.
It smell like onions in there.
Dude, it smelled like death. And like for the rest, we did that. So we got there like Thursday or Friday, whatever. Let's say Friday. We got there on Friday. That was Thursday morning. Like Thursday at like 5 a.m. when we got that.
What?
Oh, excuse me. Saturday at 5 a.m. when we got that. The rest of the weekend.
That's all you eat?
Yes. Dude, we would wake. I kid you not. Like, this is me. I would wake up. I would turn my body and just go, and just like take a bite of a little slider. Like,
Like a
we didn't
day-old slider? Like,
we didn't warm them up in the microwave.
Bro.
We didn't do anything. We just ate the
you
sliders.
should have put like by the sun, like on the window, just like
I think that might have killed us.
my little crisp.
A little crispy.
It would have added texture.
Maybe you're not wrong, but yeah, that my last memory of is that my last memory of Vegas? That is my last memory. My last memory of Vegas is waking up and just hating my life. But guess what was there for me?
White Castle.
A White Castle slider.
Shout out Harold and Kumar, man. They're the reason. I was like, I want to try it. So I guess I just went to Vegas 2 months ago, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I've had the White Castle there downtown before for Life is Beautiful.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta try it. Like, I love Harold and Kumar.
Yeah, don't
So
we all?
I was like, I gotta try it. I was like, it's like wet bread and like I was like, I
it
don't,
was wet bread.
well, it's like because it's like steamed.
Yeah.
So I was,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I was like, bro, this thing wet. Like I don't know, I'm not used to this.
Yeah.
I was like, I kind of like the cheese or whatever. I was like, it's not bad because like my mom would buy the frozen ones.
Oh, those are
Those hit. You know what I'm saying?
my
So I was like,
lord.
This like
dude.
the real ones, I guess, if they're real in Vegas. I don't know if that's like. How
I mean,
it is
yeah,
in the
they're
East
cooking,
Coast.
they're cooking them in
But
front
I
of
don't
you.
know if that's how it is in the East Coast because like I was like, it's Vegas. Maybe like the quality's lower. like
yeah.
they don't care.
Yeah.
So I tried it once. Life is Beautiful, and I was like, all right. I didn't really like it, but I was like, I gotta try it again.
Yeah.
Like I gotta give them a second chance.
Yeah. Fool me once. Fool me twice.
Like I'd eat it, but it's not like I want to eat it. If that's the thing.
Last time, so shout out to Illinois, dude. Last time I was in Chicago, they have a White Castle.
Shot down.
Yeah. Last time I was in the Chi, I was dude. I love. Have you been to Chicago?
Never.
Dude, so much fun. Chicago is just fun. It's a fun city. It's like imagine
South Chicago or
I was on the my friends live in this like close to the south side.
okay.
Like a borough down from the south from
What's a borough, dude?
it's just like a place. So like
when I think of a borough, it's like a hole or something. Like it's like that animal's
no,
in a burrow.
it's like a neighborhood. Think of like a neighborhood. Like
Okay.
you know, like they have like the Bronx and they have like
That's what I was
Manhattan. You know,
What does that mean?
Just like a section.
Is
of
it like Muscoy?
So yeah, Musco is a borough. Highland is like I said, it's a city, but it's like the city. So here's the thing: we're all the Inland Empire,
Yeah.
and within the Inland Empire, we have the boroughs. that
Riverside, San Bernardino.
There you go.
Highland,
There
Redmond.
you go.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
So it's just a little different city. That's
Exactly.
It's a city.
It's a city, but
Why
it's
they
not.
trying to
But it's
add?
like
Why they? I live in a borough.
it sounds fancy.
You live in the
I live-
Bronx.
you
You
tell-
live in Manhattan.
Just
Like,
tell me you live in
just
the
say that.
No, but next time you talk to somebody that's like from LA, just tell me you live in the Highland Borough. Sounds a little fancier.
It does sound
Does
nicer.
sound a little better.
But
But
I'm
then
not
they
with it.
then they go over and they're like, "Yo, this
What
is
is
a city."
it? It seems dangerous.
So there's a place. Yeah, there's a place. Oh, two things I want to shout out. There's a White Castle that's in Chicago.
Okay.
I took my friends for the first time. They were just like, "We're really hungry," and
You give them that?
yeah,
God dang it, dude.
they're just like, "We're really hungry," and I was like, "What's close to here?" And like, there was this. So there's. I won't say that. Sorry. There's I'm not gonna say that. So we went to White Castle.
Okay.
And my friend was like, I've never been to White Castle. I don't know what to expect. I was like, just eat the food, dude. Like, just eat it. It's good. So we get some sliders. They pop. He eats one. He's like, I kid you not, immediately wants to go back. Like he's like, let's go. It's 24 hours. So he's like, let's go back. So
Please.
we go back and we get, yeah, please. I've never tasted this flavor profile. So we go back and yeah, so I will say this. Chicago White Castle from a drive-through was better than Vegas
That's what I imagine.
in the establishment. So now we have Europe we have to go to together, and I want to go to Chicago with you together because I have to introduce you to Fatso's.
Fatso's.
Fatso's Burger. My God, dude.
Well, that sounds like my kind of place. Like
I'm gonna whisper right now because I want you to know. Can you hear me right now?
I
want-
think so.
I want you to know that the best burger I ever had in my life was in Well, besides Mexico.
I was about
It's
to say.
been-
I was
yeah.
about to say. I was like, hold on,
It
hold on.
has been in Chicago.
What's
Fat-
better, Chicago or Mexico burger?
Mexico burgers, 100%. Here's the thing, dude. Mexico loves their meat.
They do. They really like.
They're about it.
Every other guy's a butcher, like or something.
Straight up.
Like,
Straight up. And I think I somewhat proved it to you by going to like when we went to that somewhat touristy spot
no, yeah.
and they had a decent burger.
It was
Like
it was not bad. It's like it was up like
and we paid how much? I paid $15
and we got like
for a mediocre burger yesterday
damn.
at that establishment that we talked about in Mexico.
It was like
There's
$1?
no
Like-
chance that I didn't pay more than $2 for that.
No.
Like I paid $1 for
And
that
they had
burger.
like ham in there too.
They had
like
ham. Yeah, it's everything you want. It's everything you want burger.
it was
Mex-
the crisp, you know.
People swear, oh, America has the best burgers, or like, Europe has the best burgers. No, dude, Mexico.
Europe
Europe has pretty good burgers. I fancy myself a burger mogul,
connoisseur. Okay.
a connoisseur, if you will. Yeah, I
Okay.
guess a connoisseur would be a better word.
I never heard of like burgers in Europe. Like that just sounds.
They're
It sounds
decent.
more like American.
It's
like,
just it's thicker. The meat's thicker there for some reason. I don't know. They shape them different. Like here, smash burgers is a big thing,
recently.
States.
It's
Yeah,
trendy
yeah.
now. It's just-
but like,
you know why? They want to give us less meat, dude.
you think
Oh, for sure.
In and Out?
dude.
You think In and Out's being devious?
They're not smash burgers.
Yeah, they are.
Smash?
In and Out smash burgers.
They're not thin. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
they-
smaller, but they're not.
In and Out smash
Thin,
burger.
thin.
100%. In and Out smash burger. Can we prove that? Can we Google this? In-N-Out's a
Please.
smash burger.
Don't.
In-N-Out's a smash burger.
It's still good though. Like I love it.
I love
Shout out
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out. In-N-Out or Shake Shack.
Dude,
Right now, like just
No, here's the thing. No, I'll say it again. Here's the thing. I've changed my mind. When we went to Shake Shack that other day, I tasted that burger, dude, and I said, "This is whack.
this
Isn't it." I spent $30 on I spent $30 on a burger, some fries, and a shake. Bro, $30 would have fed the three of us.
Oh, for sure.
At In-N-Out.
Animal style
fries.
3x3 each.
And then I got remember we got the cheese fries, and then they brought us the regular fries, dude. But then we touched them, so we got to keep
Oh
them.
yeah, that's true.
That's the hack nowadays for COVID. Just touch your food, and they can't. Yeah, just cough on it. They can't take it. Yeah, dude. Now I've changed my mind. I've come around.
All right. Then
In-N-Out.
rebuttal. In-N-Out
Don't
or
you say it.
Five Guys.
Oh, In-N-Out. I thought you were gonna.
Okay. What did you think I was
I thought
gonna
you were
say?
gonna say Mexican burgers.
Oh, In-N-Out, right?
No,
What? I guess I gotta try more Mexican burgers.
bro.
The thing about
You
In-N-Out is the bread and the cheese. That cheese, you can't get anywhere else. Like they got
Let me tell you something.
that cheese is
Smash
tremendous.
burgers. Here's an opportunity for us. Smash burgers have not made it to Mexico yet. Could you imagine, dude? The parrilla, hot, steamy,
Yo.
fresh from cooking carne asada, whatever kind of meats you're talking
That
about
seasoning.
here, and then you smush a burger on that grease. Get out of here. Forget about it.
You might be onto something.
Forget about it. A taco in a burger place in Mexico?
I've,
Where you
I've-
serve tacos for like for I don't know, whatever, and then you serve burgers as well.
dude,
A smash burger.
You might be onto something. You
Mexico
might
doesn't have smash burgers. They
cut
have
this part
regular
out,
burgers.
dude, just so like it's for us, dude. Like people might take this idea.
Honestly, I don't know why there isn't smash burgers in Mexico. Because
Let's
it's
just-
so much better. The caramelized meat. Look, we can
The
talk about burgers
onions.
until the cows come home. But no, I think I've said it to you the entire flight to Mexico.
That's true, yeah.
And then I think I've said it here as well. But like the best burgers are Mexican.
In my
Sorry,
mom,
America.
in my mom's rancho,
Sorry, America.
in my mom's rancho, there's like this place called Vocho Burger. These dudes that like chopped up a Volkswagen Bug and like built a kitchen in there. Like it's in their house, but like they just chopped this up. Like it's in the garage. They put a grill, blah blah blah. The thing for the toppings, the burgers are this big.
No, they're not.
They are this big.
That's a dinosaur burger.
It's amazing. It's a man's burger. That's what that is. A man's burger. They literally like all right, what can we put in this? Everything, dude.
Jeez.
All kinds of meats, hams, different kinds of cheeses. Pineapple, dude. You want it grilled? They'll give it to you grilled. It's an experience. Shout out Vocho Burger, dude. That burger, it's up there in my mind. Like I always remember, like it's up there. I just want to let you know. I just wanted to share that story.
So here's the thing.
Vocho Burger, dude.
Vocho burger. If anyone's what part of Mexico?
Jalisco, Auclan, Jalisco, Auclan de Navarro. It's like a little pueblo.
Auclan?
Outlan.
Outlan.
It's actually where
Your parents from Outlan?
Outlan.
Outlan. Yeah.
Outlan. It's where Carlos Santana's from, actually.
Dude, I've been there. I've been to Outlan.
No, you
I have.
haven't, dude.
I have.
When?
Here's I'm gonna prove it to you.
Okay.
When you walk in, there's a big old gate that has the music notes over it. Correct?
I don't remember about the music notes.
There's a big gate though, right? That says like
There's like
Outlan.
Auclan, yeah.
And I'm almost certain that there's like the little music note thingy.
I could see that, but I can't. I haven't been there in a while.
I've been there. I've been there.
Okay.
Okay.
For what?
What do you mean for what?
I mean, why? I mean,
The burgers, dude. No, I think my dad had a buddy who was selling cows too.
Oh, okay.
So that's why we were there. But we're not too far from each other in Jalisco
Oh.
because my family isn't too far from there. Because I mean, we drove there from.
Oh, okay.
So
Where's your family from?
So we're actually from San Miguel de la Sierra, which is a mountain village, but the bigger city next to it is Ayutla.
I don't know. I'm not well versed in my Jalisco.
Yeah, there's
Geography.
so many cities, there's
Little
tiny
towns.
little cities. Yeah, but we're close to each other.
Okay.
So I will say this: the best burger I've ever had in my life was in San Miguel, up in a little tiny 1,500 population mountain
That sounds
city.
tight. The air's different. That's why.
The air's different, dude. And you, dude, I kid you not, I'm not lying to you when I say this. The last time I went to Mexico, every day I had 2 burgers. I was there for like a month.
What are you trying to prove?
Nothing. It was just that good. I'd wake up for lunch. I'd have a burger. For dinner,
Okay.
guess what I'd have?
A burger.
A burger. It was just that good. Like,
Did you feel sick after that month, or did you feel
I felt
healthier?
alive.
So healthier.
I felt alive.
It's because like it's a sandwich, so like it has
I
like
think
your,
it's-
like all the food groups, right?
I think it's because I had less blood flowing to my heart, so I just got a little lightheaded. Yeah, I just felt
That
better.
makes sense.
We have a chat question
Yeah.
from I Hate Big Mike. Thoughts on hot dogs movies? Just wants to know your thoughts on hot dogs.
We know what he's trying to do.
Yeah,
We know.
I
They
know.
don't know. These three don't know,
I know.
but we know.
Don't fall into the trap.
Don't fall into that trap.
Don't
Thoughts
answer
on-
questions from that guy.
Thoughts on hot dogs, he said. Immediately, what comes to your mind? We know.
I know, but let me switch it up for a bit.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
thoughts on hot dogs. The hot dogs outside of Staples Center.
The best. The best in the world.
Those.
Undeniably the best.
But let me just say, post COVID, we've been going to the games.
We have been.
These things are $7 now. They used to be
You
$5.
paid $5?
What?
Yeah, they're expensive now.
they're
Inflation's gone up.
$7. It's inflation. I'm like, 7?
Inflation or gentrification?
Yes.
No, these are still your typical folks, but like, it's inflation. Maybe a little bit of both.
I was like 7. I was like, I'll pay 7, but throw in a soda, a water. $7 for a hot dog. It's good.
I paid $1. Last time we went, I paid $1 more for the same hot dog that you had, like 30 seconds before I got my hot dog. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
You paid $5, and I paid $7 or $6.
I think because like we got like from different posts. I think we got seconds. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think the first one was 5, the second was 7, and then last time I went was $7. I was like, $7 for a hot dog? I'd rather go to In-N-Out, pay 8 for a whole meal.
I mean, we still do that.
Yes, I have no self-respect. But I'm gonna get the hot dog in my In-N-Out.
Yeah.
But my thoughts on hot dogs: those Staples Center dirty dogs.
Yeah, the dirty dogs are the best dogs.
I miss those. I miss them
Dude, you know what's so overblown? Have you been to Pink's?
a couple times.
Have you?
I like. I want to say it's like, dude, you gotta go to
For the
Pink's.
price though. Dirty dog or Pink's? If Pink's was the same price as the dirty dog, what would you go with?
Pink's has more food. Like you get more quantity.
You get here's
You get
okay,
a
what are you doing then? This is big. With how we answer this is how Los Angeles is gonna view you, dude.
for a real LA hot dog, I would say the street dogs.
Yeah.
Like if you want the LA experience, blah blah blah. Like you want to get, you want to clean out your system
yeah.
for the cheap.
yeah.
Get the street vendor hot dog. You know,
Yeah.
a little cart, like makeshift cart.
Yeah, it's just made out of a shopping cart and
Like
plywood.
that's the actual. It's a risk, but it's worth it. So like,
Yeah.
if you never had, if you're choosing, you got to go with the dirty dog.
You gotta go with the dirty dog, 100%.
But Pink's is like establishment has been there for years. Celebrities go there. Yeah, I don't care about that.
They were
but-
just in Burbank and they named their hot dogs after people.
That milkshake place in West Hollywood. There's a milkshake place in West Hollywood. It's all named after like celebrities.
I have no
All the drinks.
I have no idea. I've been to WeHo in a while.
It's okay. It's
Dude, I
it's
love-
like the Pink's and milkshake shop. You're like,
Okay.
what the fuck is this?
You know what I do love in LA that we don't have here? Well, we do have it here, but not in like a chain. Is guisados. Have you been to guisados?
Guisados. Wait,
It's a
is
taco
that the
place.
tacos with like the handmade tortillas?
Yeah, handmade tortillas.
Yes, I actually
Handmade tortillas.
I recommended it to like a fan the other day.
Guisados is bomb, dude.
My
Guisados.
I was in WeHo one time. You know, we were out there
Haven't we all,
partying.
dude?
Well, we were out there partying.
Haven't we
dude.
all been out there partying?
It's nice. It's
yeah.
it's fun. And then I was like, dude, I'm hungry.
By the way, Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
Shout out to Pride Month.
Shout out to Pride Month.
But we were in WeHo, and someone recommended the guisados.
Yeah.
I was like, I think I've heard of it before, and I was like, all right, let's go. Ooh, that smell when you walk in.
It's good.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
I'll tell you this. As somebody, I think me and you know, like, as people who have been to Mexico, who have been to the motherland, who know and have family who are like first generation, like we're first generation.
Yeah.
And we know what a good taco is. We know what good Mexican food is. We know how it should, because different, like Jalisco is different than.
No, yeah, everyone has their own little
Everyone's different, right?
variation.
But Jalisqueño food, right? How it should taste, and then you go to like random like places, and then you taste their tacos, whack.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Guisados is the only place that I'll go to that has like multiple chains that I know their tacos are gonna be good.
it starts off with the tortilla.
Starts
It
with the
starts
tortilla.
off. That's the base. Like that's the
If
foundation.
your tortilla's here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you something right now. If your tortilla's flimsy, if you have
rips.
a whack tortilla, what are you doing? Here's the thing though. When we were in Mexico City, not known for their tacos, by the way.
No, I mean they have taco spots, but I think for tacos is like more the border states. Tijuana.
Wait, the thing that hurts me is like they're known for al pastor, which is the taco.
But with the area we were in, it's like a little posh. You
It
know,
was
it's
bougie.
like,
there was a Chanel store like
there's
down
a
the
Tesla.
street from
There's
us.
a Tesla station right there.
Yeah,
like,
it was a little bougie when we went, but like
it's the safer part of the city.
yeah,
that's
I
what
mean,
I.
we were walking around at like 1 a.m.
3 a.m. something.
Yeah, just like walking around.
That's why I chose that location so we could walk around with safety. There's cops everywhere.
yeah.
But yeah, I was like that. The food there wasn't my favorite. I like the street stuff.
When I trusted you with the street stuff, we know how that went.
Where'd we go?
Pulque.
That's amazing. The blueberry pulque. Are you kidding me?
Stop.
Are you kidding me?
God.
It's the nectar of the gods.
Look, you're not wrong.
I'm not wrong, and it's
Wait,
delicious.
Stuff where you're like,
Yeah.
like you're sick for like a week.
Yeah.
I'm still sick.
I was
I'm
on
still sick, like-
I'm not better. I've learned to live with it.
Describe pulque,
Describe pulque. What
Describe
do
it,
you mean?
like-
It literally is the nectar of the gods.
but like for people that don't know, like
So pulque is so for those I gotta describe what aguamiel is first.
true, yes.
So aguamiel is it's agave, right? No, it's not agave. It's what plant is it from?
I'm not.
Is it from maguey?
But it's like it could be maguey or agave. Like one of those
Yeah.
little.
It's either
plants.
from so there's a plant called maguey or a plant called
One of those.
agave.
One of those.
And when you cut into them, you get this like watery substance. It literally looks like water.
It's like after like it's about to die in a way. Like
Yeah.
before the big flower sprouts.
Mhm.
That's when you gotta
gotta
dig
kill
in
it.
there because like it takes years for this stuff to produce.
So you get this stuff called aguamiel, which is just like syrup.
Honey-
It's
honey
basically
water. It's
syrup.
like honey
Yeah, it's like
water.
honey water. It's literally just sweet water. Aguamiel basically roughly translates into like just sweet water.
Yeah.
Right? Honey water.
Delicious.
Super good. Like it's really good. I remember as a kid, I had it all the time. Aguamiel. They have ice cream. They have aguamiel ice cream. They have like a bunch of stuff in
Ooh, sounds
Mexico,
good.
right? But here's the thing: if you let aguamiel ferment
10 minutes.
10 minutes, if you let aguamiel ferment, it becomes pulque, which is what the Aztecs, the Mayans, these people drank was aguamiel, but pulque, right?
Yes.
Which is that was the alcohol of the region.
Yeah. And
But it wasn't really alcohol. It's like kombucha.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
It
that's
literally
that's,
is like
that's a great
kombucha.
way to I guess
Because
describe it. Yeah.
it's not alcoholic, but
It is alcoholic.
but very lightly.
Yes. I would say
Very
like
light.
what, like those tall, whatever this amount is, 32 ounce.
Yeah.
It's probably like 3-4% of alcohol.
Exactly. It's not a lot.
Yeah,
like
it's
a
not-
32
it's not a
ounce
lot.
with 3% alcohol. It's
The
like
thing
kombucha.
is, it's like a day, like you just pound it like throughout the day.
Yes.
That's how you get it.
So here's the thing. What happens with pulque though? This is a cultural podcast now. What happens with pulque is
This is the preamble to your food adventure show.
yeah. This is the preamble. What happens with pulque is it ferments in your stomach. So
I
when
love
you
it.
drink it,
You're getting lit.
when you
right?
drink it, no, you're not.
I mean, for the most part, like when you drink alcohol, like you're getting lit. So you're
When
drinking
you
the
drink-
alcohol.
What's the opposite of lit?
Calm.
What's even worse than that?
Dead.
I would, dude. Yes, dead. So here's the thing: if you're of the know, if you've had pulque before, if your stomach can handle pulque, like yours, for example,
It's not.
it
hit.
somewhat it hit,
It's
but
a-
not as bad as it hit me. Pulque basically ferments in your stomach and just cleanses you, like
It goes to work.
It
goes to
puts,
work.
It puts in the hours for sure.
Does the dirty work. You know?
Within minutes, honestly, within hours for sure. Yeah. So we had pulque at like what would you say 1
Yeah,
p.m.
Yeah.
By 5 p.m. at the Airbnb, I was laying down
You
just
were-
like I'm gonna die.
You were gone. Yeah.
I was like I'm going to die.
I was
This is
like-
this is the end of me. This is where I'm gonna die in
It
Mexico.
took you out,
It
like-
took me out. And then, but here I am, stronger for it. Dude.
Exactly, dude. You're
That's
welcome.
the crazy part.
You're
I would have
welcome.
pulque again.
There's
Isn't
a
that
place
weird?
in Downey.
I'm not. No.
No,
stop.
that's hey, I've had it there. No, it's like a nice restaurant. They have like barbacoa there.
I asked my parents. I said, mira, pulque. I'm gonna say it in English, but are you supposed to drink pulque? How are you supposed to drink pulque? I was like, first off, do you know what pulque is? I told my parents. They were like, yeah, we know pulque is. And they were just like, and I said, how are you supposed to drink pulque? And they were like, you're supposed to drink it really cold. And I was like, okay, yeah, okay. They're like, you're supposed to drink it really cold. Like it's supposed to be cold. Because if it's warm, it'll mess you up, right? So then I started going back. I laid there and I started going back into my mind's eye.
This thing was warm.
No, the pulque at the restaurant was cold.
It was chilled.
It was chilled. It wasn't cold. It was chilled. But your roadside pulque,
Oh, it's so good.
it was warm.
So they tried their best.
I took 3 sips, if that. That's all it took.
All right, so like,
It's dangerous. What I'm saying is this: if you're American, never had pulque in your life,
oh yeah, you're
put some ice cubes in there,
it's like, especially if
chill
they
it
don't-
up, because it's not worth it.
But it's chilled
Drink
or
one pulque.
chilled or not, it's still gonna affect your stomach.
The thing is, we had like 3 or 4 pulques.
Yeah, we had a lot.
We had a
And
lot of pulque.
That last one
It was
it was
warm.
like the
Besides
last of
it
it
being
too.
warm,
It was like
there was
she
bees in
had-
there.
The lady taking out bees with her hands, dude. I was like, did you wash your hands? I was like, ooh, seasoning. But that pulque, that blueberry pulque,
It was good.
dude, I can't stop thinking about it. I'm like, senora, like, I love you.
How do you say blueberry in Spanish again? Something with an A.
It's like, no, it's like, I don't know. This could be wrong. Salsamora or something like that.
I don't think it's salsamora. I think
What's
it's like
no, it's like raspberry.
no, yeah, it's something with an A. Can we get a quick Google on what blueberry in Spanish is?
She said it, and I was
keep
like,
talking.
when she said it, I was like,
Arantaro.
Arantaro.
I think it's arantaro.
That sounds wrong.
No, is it
Arantaro?
arantaro? Boom.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
doubted
you should
dude.
be. You
I'm
should
sorry,
be.
I doubted
It's
you.
arantaro.
Arantaro?
Yeah, arantaro.
I was probably lit when she said
It makes
that.
no sense. Blueberry. Arantaro.
Arantaro.
It looks like some now. Like, you just Google that shit.
You Google pulque?
Dude.
No, this is.
It's just like,
All right, the thing about pulque
I'm so
too-
happy that we didn't have that pulque at that one place in downtown Mexico City. Remember when you were like, "Oh, there's a pulque place right down
There's
the
a
street."
lot.
Stop.
No, but those are like the typical.
Those are established.
Yeah, and the thing about pulque is like it's becoming more popularized because like back in the day, it's like
Okay.
known for like
You're
the
starting to get
farm
like
workers.
huckleberry pulque.
That's because like the pulque is just a straight fermented thing.
yeah, just agua
The
miel.
agua miel fermented.
Yeah.
And like that was like known for like the farmers, the poor people, because like it was like cheap, and like you get like it kind of smells, it has this weird taste, but it's known for like the lower class people.
Yeah.
Now you got like these hipster foods, and like they're trying to bring it up, making establishments, which I love because like they're making it popular again.
Yeah,
It's a great drink. It's part of the culture. And,
it is.
and like they're just mixing it with it's essentially a smoothie, like
Honestly,
pulque de
yeah.
fresa, blueberry, piña, guayaba, like so like those are flavored, amazing.
Yeah, they're good.
But
It was good.
No,
I
it's
was really
good.
scared. I was really scared that it was gonna be nasty or the texture was gonna be gross. No, it's really good. It's really good.
It's like a smoothie.
It tastes like smoothie. It tastes just like a smoothie. So, all that being said, all that being said,
It's tangent.
this tangent,
30 minutes.
you're gaining popularity in the Crazy Gorilla.
Mm-hmm.
What's next?
World.
I gotta bring it back.
World domination.
So let's go back before world domination.
Okay.
You're both still in college.
Yes.
You're both working on videos.
Yes.
You start to gain some popularity. I have a question for you. When do you start doing more of the Mexican niche?
Okay. So I don't remember which video it was, but I think we made like a Mexican-ish type video, like catered for Mexicans.
Yeah.
Latinos, Hispanics. I don't remember which one it was, but we saw that we made one video. I don't know, beans or something. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
And I was like, we saw that it did pretty good.
Okay.
So we're like, okay, people like this kind of content. Let's try it again. So we made like another Mexican Hispanic video. It did pretty good. We're like, okay, let's do another one. And like that's essentially how we found our niche.
Yeah.
And I don't remember which video it was, but ever since I guess then we were like, okay, well, Mexican content. We're Mexican. This is essentially like our lives, what we live through,
It's true.
what we are living through.
Every single one of the videos you make, like with like asando los chiles and all this
Dude.
kind of stuff, dude, it literally is my childhood.
Dude, it's my present too. Like,
It literally is. It literally is like how we grew up, and that's the
Yeah.
thing that I love about your videos is like that. Yeah, like you lived it,
yeah.
so you know.
So like that's the thing is that we're not talking about anything we don't know.
Yeah,
So like we're like, okay, with these videos we can make a video on anything. We're like, okay, let's make videos on what we know, what our experiences.
Yep.
We're not the only ones who's lived through this, like that's experienced this. So let's share our experiences, make it in a video form, share it to the world. And yeah, first like the Mexicans were like, yo, dope. And then now like we got all kinds of people watching our videos. It's crazy. We have like fans in India, England. India's like they love our videos. Like
India's a massive
shout
market for
out-
YouTube.
Shout out India, bro.
Shout out.
Shout out India. But
When are you gonna go do a fan meetup in India?
I really want to go to India.
India, yeah.
It just sounds amazing. I want to go take pictures there.
Yeah,
But hopefully soon.
yeah.
Visit India.com. Like send your boy over. Like
Yeah.
let's talk. But no, yeah. Like so, we started making these. We're like, okay, Mexican content works for us.
Yeah.
Let's just keep on doing it, and we've kept on doing it. I don't remember like which video it was. That, like, all right, let's start doing it. But once we saw that like it was working for us, we're like, okay, people like this. Let's just keep on making more.
Yep.
And here we are, continuing making Mexican content.
Well, the thing is, you're making Mexican content, but you're also making regular content.
It's like kind of catered to like
it's a good mix.
I'd say it's more, I guess, Mexican like catered.
Okay.
It's like nopales and it's mainly food.
Yeah.
Like big. It's a huge part of our culture.
Oh, absolutely.
One of the best cuisines in the world.
100%. I think so.
Top 5.
Oh, well, I'm biased, but I think for sure Mexican food.
It's not top 5.
No, it's top 1. It's number 1.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
okay.
saying like top.
I
like
just
top
want to.
five-
I want
top
to be
five-
respectful.
Top
like,
5 gives too much leeway, I think.
I want to say top 3, but I just want to be respectful to other cultures.
No,
I haven't tried every.
Dude, I love other cultures. That's why I travel. I travel for food. I don't travel.
That's the reason you should
obviously
travel.
you go to the art and you go to the, but the art is
Food-
secondary.
food
Food is
is
number
art.
1.
Food is art.
Food is art. Mexican culture is where it's at because it has so many other cultures.
Oh, dude.
It has European
Oh, yeah.
cultures. It has Asian
African.
cultures, African cultures.
Dude, it's so much.
It's everything.
Horchata.
Yeah.
It comes from Africa.
That's what I'm saying. Like all these tasty things.
Mm-hmm.
It's a. You talk about a melting pot of cultures.
Oh,
Mexico.
Mexico. That's why it's so fun. It's cool. Like
Yeah.
it's different perspectives.
Mexico's fantastic. I'm going
love
back
it.
in November.
Let's go back right now.
Look at flights real quick, dude.
Volaris.
Yeah, get something from Volaris. Yeah, man, for sure. For me, at least. I mean, I've been saying it forever, but like, back in like, in a past life, I was like, before I transitioned into business, I was thinking about going into culinary, because I love Mexican food so much. That's like, what better, like, life could I live than to like, take Mexican food to like the next level, you know? And I think if I could do it over again, like I love my life now, but if I could do it over again, I'd probably do culinary. But like, dude, I'll never forget. Like I damn near shed a tear when, so that restaurant that I told you guys about, Pulhe, next to where we were.
Oh yeah.
That's the first restaurant in Mexico that got a Michelin star.
Oh,
So
wow.
Enrique Olvera
Okay.
is the chef there. Homeboy, like Mexico for some reason had never been recognized by the Michelin review,
Really?
because
Wait, isn't there like a lady in like, I could be wrong, in Ensenada?
so now Homegirl's probably gonna get a star too.
Oh, okay.
100%. I hope so. I really do.
I don't know
hope
her name, but
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I really hope she gets a star.
Okay.
Because she deserves it. So the way that the Michelin review goes, which is kind of, I mean, everyone swears like, oh, Michelin stars, that's how you, that's good. Oh, three Michelin stars. Oh, so good, so tasty.
Yeah.
2 Michelin star, 1 Michelin star, Michelin reviewed. You have to go there. These are the best places to go. But one thing you have to realize as well is that the Michelin review is super whitewashed, like mega whitewashed. So one of the rules is, in order for your country to be, to have Michelin stars, you have to have one restaurant or one chef that is Michelin serving. So Enrique, to my knowledge, he served in Europe for a quick minute. He was a known chef there, and then he went back to Mexico.
okay.
So he was like, "Do you know who he is?"
Let me get my tray.
Bam!
Okay.
Went to Mexico, and just started shelling out good food. We're talking like he hired like the people who made his tortillas, even like a oh god, what's it called? Noma. that
Yeah.
really fancy place. I think it's Noma. Noma, the chefs for Noma went to Mexico to go cook for like a year. They opened up a
Okay.
restaurant in Mexico for a year. So that's also what kind of put Mexico on the spot.
Oh, okay.
Because they opened up a restaurant and they have like abuelitas and like tias making the tortillas. They got like them tortillando because they know how to do it better than anybody.
The form, dude.
Exactly.
It's on the form.
So now Mexico, now that Enrique got the Michelin star there, I don't remember how many years ago, for pulhe, it's just like now it's off to the races. Now that one is there, then everyone else can start getting it. So you're gonna, I guarantee you, dude, you're gonna have that lady in I think Ensenada. You're gonna have
Valle de Guadalupe, and he's probably gonna get
dude
one.
everything. I
Mexican food. Like,
Mexican food's fantastic. It's super good. I'm hoping at least. I'm hoping that more Michelin reviews and more Michelin stars get sent over to Mexico because right now I think it's, I don't know if it's just him still, but it's basically Mexico City, Guadalajara, Agua Caliente, you know, the bigger cities,
yeah.
Monterrey, all these bigger cities that kind of get it. But even like Mexicali, like the
Chinese
sushi,
food?
the Chinese food and the sushi. No, not sushi. The Chinese food.
Ooh.
In Sinaloa and Ensenada, they have the good sushi.
Oh, Sinaloa.
Sinaloa.
Oh my God.
Sinaloa sushi? Yeah,
God.
forget about it.
God damn.
Forget about it.
God.
It might as well be Japanese sushi.
Doesn't exist.
Yeah, you have all these places that slowly will start catering to everything. But no, yeah, to your point, man, Mexican culture is the food.
Yeah,
every culture,
it's a huge part.
Every culture is the food.
Yeah.
Because that's how you tell stories.
And that it connects people.
100%.
And I have a quick question. Michelin star. Michelin.
It
Don't,
literally
don't
from-
they make tires?
Literally from the tires, yeah.
Why
Literally.
would I care what a tire shop thinks about a food place, dude?
Exactly. But here's the thing, though. It sucks, but it is a big thing. The reason why people travel to like Italy, the reason why people travel to France, is because they're the heaviest Michelin starred countries in the world.
Pasta sounds fire though.
Yo.
A nice little
COVID,
spaghetti-o, dude.
COVID. Could you imagine going to a
Garçon?
Michelin star and be like,
Garçon,
Might
spaghettios,
if
please.
you warm this up for me? Just give him a can of Chef Boyardee.
What if he chefs it up though? Like kind of
Ooh.
like changes the texture a little bit.
Okay,
Adds a
yeah.
little different like garlic sauce or something.
I'm with it.
You know what I'm saying? Like a good chef can make anything good.
Yeah, man. But so think about it like that. You bring up a good point. Like I said before, it's whitewashed. Like Michelin, the tire company, is from Europe.
Wait, it's really them?
Yeah. Michelin. It's from
I was
Europe?
like, I was trying to be like
So
funny.
it was an ad campaign. No, it is them. The Michelin star is the Michelin man.
no,
Like,
no,
no, it is.
no.
It is.
No,
It is. The
Can
Michelin.
we get a fact check?
No, it is.
What?
It is.
Then why do people care what a tire shop thinks?
It was a marketing campaign back in the day that basically said, so the way the Michelin stars go, this is how it goes. The Michelin reviewed means you should think about going there. 1 star means if you're near it, go to it.
Okay.
2 star means if it's by where you are, go to it. And then 3 Michelin star basically means make your way out there.
Okay.
Like go out there. And they made these rating systems in order to get people to drive more, to go to like these random ass villages that had really good like mom and
Okay.
pop places,
Okay.
so they could drive more, so they would need to
What?
change their tires out more often. It was an ad campaign. The Michelin star, the Michelin
Wow.
campaign, it was an ad campaign.
You just blew my mind. I'm kind of. I'm like. I'm
You're
happy.
a little mad, right?
I am mad. Like
Yeah. It's
I don't
it's
care
tires.
what a tire tells me to do.
No, it was tires. Yeah, the Michelin,
What?
but they branched off after a while. Like
It's
after
their own team. Like
yeah. After the ad campaign, like after people were like, "Oh, cool, a list that I can like, I don't gotta think. I just it tells me to go there, so I'm gonna go there."
Okay.
Um,
Wow.
So then they went, okay, well now we're gonna branch off. So they're no more. They're not together anymore. I think they're completely independent. But you have like Michelin tires that invented the Michelin star. Fun fact.
I thought that was like I was just trying to be funny, dude.
No
Like,
man, no, that's real.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, but like I respect the hustle. Like that's a great marketing
Yeah,
campaign.
it was a good campaign.
Like that's smart. But dang, dude, I don't know. I just didn't expect that. That's crazy.
You know, a tire tells you to go to this restaurant, you got to go to it.
And I'm gonna go.
Noma's fantastic.
I never been. I just go to Baker's,
That's all you need, honestly.
dude.
Down the street.
Down the
Let's
street.
go right now.
I mean, just cut to black real quick.
There's a Taco Bell canteen in Newport. Just saying.
There is one. I never been to that
In
one.
Newport?
There's one at the border too. Like when you cross the border walking, right there on it's not. What's the U.S. city there? Where all the outlets are? I forgot the name. I'm blanking out. But like right at the border before you cross, there's a Taco Bell cantina right there.
Really?
Yes. I haven't been to that one yet.
Interesting.
Shout out Taco Bell cantina.
Yeah,
Man.
So, let's go back here. Most of the videos are about food
Yes.
because of the culture.
Mm-hmm.
Where does it go from there?
We take each day as it comes, honestly. Like, honestly, I don't know what video we're filming next week. We
Wow.
don't know. We don't know. That's the thing. It's not that we have a game plan. Like, we have a 5-year plan and we're going to do this. We don't, like I said before, we do not know what we're doing. We're just surviving, dude. But
You're doing very well for yourself if you're just surviving.
I guess our next step, I would like bigger format, like Hulu, Netflix, those type of things, like just larger scale, instead of just YouTube videos. Even just like, I guess, run and gun style. I don't mind that, but just, I guess, longer and like on these other platforms. But also, I mean, YouTube's, I love it as a platform. We could upload that type of content there too. So like, I think maybe, I don't know when, I don't know if it's this year, next year, blah, blah, but like more larger form content for sure. Because in a way, our videos are like kind of like series.
Yeah.
Like we do Addicted and like Siri. Like we have like series. So like just kind of like expanding on like one, just making it longer. Elaborating on the characters more, you know, because like our videos are like 3 to 5 minutes. I want like a show.
Like 30 minutes.
Like I think
24 minutes.
I think that's probably the next step. When? How? We don't know, dude. Will we figure it out? We'll see. Will we try it? Probably. But I think that's kind of where we want to go.
Yeah.
Like towards. We still want to do YouTube for sure, but like I think just take on like bigger projects.
More long form stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whether we'd be good at it or not, I don't know.
I think you'll be good at it. I think as long as you think about it in a series.
No, yeah, I
lens.
think that's what we need to do because like right now we just kind of focus like each video individually in a way, like the next video. This way we kind of like just have to break it down, like come up with like the whole concept and scripts, like pretty much all of them before we start filming. I don't know. See, like I don't know how to go about it, but
I mean, you'll figure it out.
we always do. I mean,
You have to.
for survival.
Yeah, for the sake of survival, dude.
God dang.
Gosh, dang.
But I think that's probably the next step. I mean, we was it last year? We did our new channel, Mama.
And that's kicking off, right? You're over 100K on that?
200, I believe.
200?
So and it's doing good. My mom's popping. She's getting recognized in the streets.
Really?
She's getting recognized in Mexico.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, I was like, oh dang. I was like, she thinks she's hot stuff. Like,
Yeah.
she's cool, but she whatever.
When you went to the Galaxy game, Alexi Lawless was just like, hey, is that...
He's like, are you from Mama? I was like, dude, what about me? Like, what's up, dude? Like, what about me? No, she got recognized at the game, actually.
Did she?
Yeah.
Wow.
I went to the restroom. I came back. She's like talking to someone. She's like, yeah, I watch your videos. Like to her, she didn't recognize me.
Shame.
I was like, I made her. I made her who she is.
Yeah. Have some respect. I'm your manager.
So I think like probably more work on that channel too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? More that type of content, reaction type videos with our moms or like just moms in general.
Yeah.
Shout out moms, dude.
Dude, let me know if you ever want my mom on that thing, dude. She's Spanish speaking only, but
That's fine.
let me know, dude.
I translate.
Fantastic.
Like that's soon we're gonna need more moms.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
We're gonna need moms.
Okay.
Lots of
We're gonna
moms.
need lots of mommies. So that's where you're at now, right?
Yeah.
I want to talk about this because I know someone in this room is a very big Star Wars fan, and I want you to talk about your experience when you went to, I think it was who gave you took you to Rogue One.
Okay, so I guess we're like.
I want you to look him in the eyes every so often, just so he can be jealous.
We have like a MCN, like a little management type thing. So Univision, like we kind of work alongside Univision. They have like a creator section.
Univision.
Univision.
Yeah, there you
Just for those people that don't know.
go.
It's a common name. Univision. So we kind of like partner with them in a way.
Yeah.
And random, but one day they hit us up like, yo, y'all want to go to Lucas Studios up over there by San Francisco? And I was like, for what? Why not? They're like, for Rogue One. and we're like, this sounds dope. I was like, I love Star Wars.
Yeah.
I grew up watching Star Wars. So I was like, yeah, what the heck? Like, Diego Luna, too? Like, I was like, dude, shout out Mexico.
Shout out Mexico.
And then I was like, what do we have to do? Interview the cast. And I was like, for what? Like, why us? Why? I don't know how to interview. We've never done this before.
Yeah.
So we agreed. I was like, this sounds cool. So they flew us out, got a nice hotel, went to Lucas Studios.
They paid for everything?
Yeah. Lucas Studios. It was like all these like reporters, interviewers, news outlets. We didn't
Then
belong
you.
there. And then us. We did not belong there. We just felt out of place.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, what do you do? I was like, I make YouTube videos. I was like, what do you do? So I work for CNN. I was like, oh, sick, dude. Like, it's like tight.
It's Anderson Cooper.
Pleasure to meet you. So I was like, oh, like, so I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was like nervous. I was like,
yeah, who
I was
wouldn't
like,
be?
I was like, I've never like, who are these journalist fools? Like, what is this event?
You could probably beat them up though if you wanted to.
Oh, easy.
Easy.
Like, it wouldn't be a challenge.
Yeah, 100%.
Besides the point. So we're out there, and I think at first there's like they should have shown us the whole thing. We saw like the first 15 minutes of the film before it came out.
And this is like how long before this came out?
Maybe like no more than 3 months.
Oh,
Like
that's
it was
still pretty- that's
it's
still
like
pretty good.
I don't know what it's called. I'm thinking out, but just those movie interviews, you know, so where they interview the actors, whatever that's called. It's like that before they're just promoting the movie.
Yep.
So we saw like the first 15 minutes, the Lucas Studios. I was like, dude,
It's pretty sick.
I was like, this is pretty tight. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
show us the full thing. Like, why you teasing me?
Yeah.
And then just meeting these journalist fools, blah blah blah. That was night one. We're there for like 2 nights.
Oh, okay.
So nice little cocktails after, you know, little decadent sweets and stuff. It was nice.
Yeah.
Some stormtroopers were there. Like,
Okay.
I was like, took some pics, you know.
Yeah.
It was cool. Night one was cool. The next day, that was like the big day, where we had to interview the stars of the movie. Diego
So
Luna.
Bryce Dallas Howard. Was that her?
No, it's like Felicity Jones.
Felicity Jones. That's right.
Shout out to her. Shout out to her.
Shout out to Felicity Jones.
Just only her.
Yeah. Okay.
So like, I was like, because we had to like come up with like questions, but we were like, oh, how'd you feel to get casted by the movie? Like, we didn't want like, I guess, the boring question, so we try to think of something a little different because these guys are getting to ask the same questions all day,
All day.
all day
all
from
day.
like morning to like 6. So we're like, and then we got like the later time slots, so like they're tired by
Yeah.
then, they're annoyed. So like, all right,
You didn't get the fresh interview.
nah.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, we got like the dirty hours.
Yeah.
the leftovers. I was like, all right, let's get it. So we tried to think of some questions, and I try to memorize them, just like so I wouldn't be reading like Diego. Do you like socks? Like, you know, like. But so like I try to memorize it. I had my little notes just in case. Disaster.
Disaster?
Because I had to interview Diego Luna in Spanish.
En español.
In Espanol, which I speak Espanol. I'm confident in it somewhat, but like for like work purposes, I cave.
Es difícil.
It's because I think in English.
Yeah.
I think in English. I'm a yo no sabo kid. I think in English. So I was like, dang, this who's full Mexican. And then there's me. And I remember, so I had to interview Diego Luna. So I was like, this was tight. Like, what am I doing here? So I was like, all right, let's get it. Let's get it. I had my little nice button-up shirt, but sweating, dude. I think like in the video, you kind of see like some sweat stains. And I was like, it was like on the director chair. And I was like nervous too. And like, I was kind of uncomfortable. So the whole time I'm kind of like sitting like this. Like just
Like
awkward.
like a ghoul. like a ghost.
Yeah, like I was like just nervous, you know. I was like, Diego Luna,
Yeah.
interviewing him on camera, and like, cause I just do YouTube videos with my homie. Like, it's just us. I mess up, we just do it again. Like, it's not that hard. But like in public, I'm really shy.
Yeah.
Not many people know that. Killed the interview, not really. I did my best.
Yep.
Anthony interviewed I forgot his name, Ip Man, because he was there too.
Oh yeah.
Yes, he interviewed him and Felicity Jones. Like, so we killed it. So like, I was like, it's cool. No, he had Felicity Jones. I was jealous. Yeah, I was jealous. I
He
was
got
like,
Felicity Jones?
yeah, I wanted Felicity.
This
dude.
married man got Felicity
He
Jones.
wasn't married back then.
He's not married yet, technically, right?
No, he's married.
When's the wedding though?
Well, like they got like married to the court, like.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
it's one of those. Okay.
But yeah, back then he wasn't married.
Okay.
But I was like, God dang, I'm jealous. But no, yeah, and then so interviewed them, kind of like filmed a not skit, but just like a little intro and outro at the George Lucas Studios too, like
Okay.
because it's like the ranch, it's like Skywalker Ranch, and then it's like some studio like by the bridge.
You're talking to me like I've been to Skywalker Ranch.
I'm just like there's like a Star Wars thing before the Golden Gate Bridge. It's not a Skywalker Ranch.
It's like a little it's like a studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this times like 100. Like there's like hundreds of little mini studios like this.
Okay.
Like right before the bridge. Dude. So like we filmed there, like our little intro and outro, and like it was, and like that was essentially it. We just had to interview them and then come up with some content, and that's it. That was like the first time, I think only time we kind of did anything like that. Man, like the whole, I was like, I'm excited, but I'm so nervous too.
Yeah.
I was just sweating, ghoul, and like my ghoul stance, and would I do it again? Yeah, I feel like a little more confident now. I
Yeah,
guess.
100%.
Would I mess up? Probably.
A little bit.
Yeah, like it's who I am.
Yep.
But no, that experience was tight. And then Rogue One just was amazing.
Yeah. It's
I was
good.
like, am I biased just because like I interviewed them? Like, no, I really like Rogue One. It's cool.
yeah. Rogue One's one of my favorite ones of the new movies that came
Yes,
out.
I'm not a huge fan of the newer ones. They're
What was
cool. They
number
get the
9?
job done.
What was number 9? Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't like that one too much.
like they're cool.
And then the other one, I didn't like it either. The one before, The Last Jedi.
Shout out to Empire Strikes Back.
Always. Always.
He's like, Empire
It's a
Strikes
good movie.
Back, dude.
It's fantastic.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
They can't.
Shout out to Episode 1, Phantom Menace. Best fight music of any Star Wars.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Star Wars is tight.
Yeah, I love Star Wars.
What about Star Trek?
I was never big on Star Trek.
I've never seen it
The movies?
ever. Or
Ever?
or
Anything?
Nothing.
Really? Yeah, the movies are kind of good.
Kinda.
Yeah, because J.J. Abrams did them, so that they're like visually they're good.
Okay.
But, yeah, lots of lens flares and lots of weird establishing shots. But I liked it. I think it was fine.
I might.
But
check
I
it
would
out.
never watch like, what's like the Next Generation or something like that, right?
Like the newer ones.
Yeah, like the shows. The shows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't care
no.
about shows.
I'm not watching that.
I
There's a
barely-
Star Wars show. Why are they trying so hard?
I just watch Mad Men, dude. Like that's it.
I love Mad Men.
Just give me some whiskey and like
You just and 1950s just
Morals.
manly morals. Yeah, 1950s morals, dude.
so that's all I need, dude.
That's all you should need in life. So I think we've gotten a good roundabout view of what the Crazy Girl is,
Okay.
who you are. For the most part, you don't know who you are,
I'm still trying to figure it out.
so you're trying to figure it out.
I'm
Okay.
just a boy living on a rock in space. I like music. I like sports. I'm a normal dude. I feel like I'm just normal. I really don't think I'm like that special or whatever. I'm a normal dude. That's it.
Okay. So, a normal boy.
I just like taking pictures sometimes, like going on walks.
You take very good pictures.
Thank you. I try.
Yeah, you should try.
I mean, I like it.
I'd be impressed if you're like, I don't try.
Sometimes I just take a shot. Like sometimes you just capture a moment. That's
Sometimes you
it.
just whip it. Just
That's
take,
it.
dude. I saw a camera in the I'll say this is my last little challenge here. I saw a camera in The Conjuring that I really want to get. It's a little film camera.
Okay.
And yes, did you? Yes, dude, I want that. So it's this little camera that she like opens up, and like takes a picture and then closes it and then reopens it back up to reel the film. So like it's like,
Ooh.
dude, it's literally like this thin.
Is it a
looks like-
Vivitar 120?
Stop.
I might have
Can
it.
we Google Vivitar 120?
Or like some like Vivitar like
Jimmy, can you pull that up?
I don't know about 120, but like it might be like a for some reason Vivitar that name's popping up in my head.
It's a lens.
Okay, never mind.
Wait. The con.
Camera from The Conjuring. The devil made me do it.
Oh.
Am I close?
It looks like this, like
It's
a
like
little
a flat
rectangle.
thing, right?
Yeah, it's like flat, and then you open it.
Looking at it, but
What's the name? How much does it cost on eBay?
Sony 8.
Yeah,
It's probably jumped up because of the movie.
Honestly.
It was like $60 like last week, and now it's like 300.
I hope not.
Have you seen the film camera from Spider-Man?
No. Wait, like the one with the big bulb on it? What are you talking
No,
about?
it's like actual Spider-Man. Like it's the newer one. Was it part 2 or I don't know which one?
I haven't seen Far From Home yet. Yeah, that's on me.
It's good. It is.
That's on me. I was supposed to go see it in theaters, and then we got busy, and then we just missed our showing, and then I haven't seen it since.
It's good. Watch it.
Okay.
But besides the point.
Jake Gyllenhaal, dude. What more do you want? What more do you want?
I just want him. I think in that movie there's like a Yashika 35 or something.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I almost got it.
For the movie?
I like Spider-Man.
Yeah, I almost got the Air Ones when not Far From Home. What was the animated one?
Miles Morales?
Yeah, what was the animated? Spider-Verse.
Yes.
Into Spider-Verse.
Yeah. No,
The ones that came out with
super sick.
Spider-Verse? Yeah. They were
Super
sick.
sick. I
Yeah.
love the movie.
Yeah, it's really good. Honestly, probably one of my favorite animated movies of all time.
I saw it a couple months ago. I didn't see when I didn't see when it came out, and I
Okay.
waited. I was like, "Is it good?"
In theaters, it was good, dude.
I mean, now I wish I saw it in theaters,
Yeah,
but because I was like animation, I was like, dude,
it's good, dude.
give me my live action. Dude.
Yeah,
Like,
give me Tobey Maguire.
I live in
dude.
like my reality isn't animated. Give me real.
Give me real.
I need Mary Jane, like
you need to see Tobey Maguire saving a woman.
dude. Just
Andrew
swinging.
Garfield, and then what's the last dude's name?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. All in within like a 10-year spree, dude.
Dude,
3
They're-
Spider-Man
they're
within
all
like
good.
yeah, they're decent.
They're all good.
They're all gonna be in the movie again, the new one.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm
ready.
excited for it. So, Ron, I have something to tell you that I didn't tell you at the beginning of this or at all at any point
Okay.
during our entire conversation.
That's pretty cool.
As per usual, I like to surprise my guests.
Okay.
There's something that we do here. It's called failure stories. Okay? I'm going to
Okay.
give you the premise because I like it when you think on your feet and you think of the first big one that hits you, right?
Okay.
I need you to tell me about a time that you felt like you failed, but you overcame that failure and then ended up in a better place.
My whole life, like my whole life. Failed, but like ended up in a better place.
In your opinion,
Mm-hmm.
you ended up better for it, or better through it.
Good question. I never thought of my failures like that. Failure. It's a good question because like I don't really see things as like failure or not, like whether they're failures, but I just move on, whether
So-
I like it or not. So I guess I never thought of it like that. Let me think.
Better way to put it for you then would be a time where you kind of the outcome that you expected wasn't really there, and that kind of shifted your perspective into maybe rethinking on how you should go about your outcomes.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me ponder my thoughts.
Okay, in the meantime, what's that camera called?
I couldn't find it.
You can't find it?
Couldn't find it.
Wow.
Because like Google, you type in like film camera, and it's like, oh, they shot it on this camera. I'm like, that's not what I'm looking for. So can't find it.
We're going to find it, don't you worry.
I guess the only thing like kind of like I don't think it's like a moment, but I guess just the overall experiences
Mhm.
that's like kind of popping out right now. Relationships.
Okay.
I guess in a way, I want to say is like I haven't had like the luck I wanted. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
But with that, it's made me appreciate myself more. Like I know what I'm worth.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to settle or anything, you know? Like I know what I deserve in a way. Like I'm not like yeah, I say I'm not hot shit, but I know I'm tight.
yeah.
Like you know, like
okay,
I know
yeah.
I'm a good person. So because like there's lots of people out there. I'm saying there's no like actual experience. It's
Yeah.
just like this overall.
And I think even in like in any kind of relationship, I
Mhm.
think that's an important thing to have is like in any relationship, you know your worth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I don't want to like waste my time, waste their time too, and like I think it just made me appreciate myself more. I like did a lot of like self searching in a way, blah blah blah, and just I figured out what I like, and like started just focusing more on myself and like giving myself the love that I need. So I think like with like I guess these relationships, blah blah blah, I just found I found more self-worth in myself
Yeah.
through those I guess failures in a way. That's like the thing that's popping out. And I think also I guess another like I guess experience was with like photography, because
Okay.
I think as in college, I like taking pictures. Like I would take pictures of my friends, and I was like, I wasn't like popping or like I'm still not popping or anything. Like, but like I wasn't getting the numbers on Instagram that I liked. I wasn't like getting the followers, just for like my photography. Like no comments. Like I was like, do people like my pictures? Like it's just like I just like doing it. It's a hobby. And then I guess just started reaching out to like folk and like companies, yada yada. And then like for a couple years, I was just shooting events, like concerts and stuff, and just going places. I shot PSG when they came here, so I guess like that kind of like my idea of like failure, like oh I'm not good, people don't appreciate my art or whatever. Like it kind of like it's not that got me down because I was still taking pictures. I just like doing it, but I guess like the idea is like oh I'm not good enough, and then just shooting, being backstage at shows, shooting celebrities, athletes who I like admire. Thiago Silva is in Chelsea now. I shot him at PSG. Cavani, I shot him there too. So I was like, I did all these pretty cool things with photography, which I never thought I would do. And it's not like I traveled the world with like photography, but I just did these cool little events, which I was like, whoa, like people like my stuff, which is cool. So I just kind of inspires me to like just take more pictures, go outside. Because like I guess I'm huge on photography. I usually have a camera on me.
Yeah.
So I think just like those initial years, like kind of starting off, I'm like, oh, I'm not getting, I guess, appreciated like I wanted to feel. Like now I don't feel the need to like feel appreciated or whatever because I just shoot what I want. But I guess since I've been just doing that, I just started reaching out and people liked my work. So I guess that's like I felt like I guess in a failure, and now I'm like just shooting pictures every day.
Nice. So yeah, I mean that's fantastic. I mean, looking at it, especially from a creative perspective, and I think this is like most creatives go through this, where like they feel like their work isn't like no one likes
valid,
their work.
yeah.
Valid. Yeah, exactly. Valid. And then I think you have to what makes or breaks artists, I think, is understanding that you're not making the art for them.
No,
you're making the art for you. And then if people like that,
that's amazing.
Then cool.
If they don't, then because like you're doing it for yourself.
Exactly.
Like with these videos, with YouTube videos too. Like in the beginning, so we've been doing it for 10 years, and I guess you could say we've been doing it full time. Like it's been our job for the past 3. For 7 years, we've just struggled. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like ups, downs. Like what are we doing? Is it worth it to continue in a way? Because like you kind of hit a point where like, all right, is it working out? Or is it not? Are we going to keep on doing it or not? So even with the video aspect, like, it was tough.
Yeah.
But like I said in the beginning, I like doing it. We've been doing it for ourselves since we started. And it's become our job, you know? So I guess with the video aspect, the same thing with like the creativity and stuff. Because we'd always just do it for ourselves. So I think just with anything, I feel like if you do it just for yourself, you have like your heart's in it for like the right reasons. As long as you do it, you'll find, and like you try to like find ways to make it work. You always have to adapt. You'll find like your own success. So I don't think we were like a failure, but like, we just felt like oh we're putting all this effort into our videos, like all this work, all these hours, we're losing sleep, and I guess now it looks like it's paid off, you know. Whether we'd had haters. Everyone has like these so-called haters, but I mean, I never cared, like, because I wasn't doing it for them. We're just doing it for ourselves, and we like sharing this content, we like making it, and boom. So I gave you like 3.
You gave.
You know, like I hope that was good. Like I don't know.
All right, it's gonna be like $1,500 for your therapy session, dude.
Dude, like I'm struggling, dude.
No, man, I think that's all fantastic, and I think all of those things wrap up really nicely into this, like just like one, you have to identify yourself.
Yeah.
You have to know your self-worth, and then know who you are and what you're about. Once you figure those two things out, you know what you like, you know who you are, you know what you won't accept, and at the same time, you know what art you want to see be put out.
Oh yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I feel like that's what you're doing as well. It's like you're putting out the content that you don't think is there.
Yeah.
And that you want to see. You're putting the videos out that you want to watch.
Yes.
I think that's fantastic. Yeah, man, I think that's a great failure story. I think any artist, anyone who is creative and is trying to get a foothold on who they are, what they want to do, if they should keep going, they're going to resonate with that a
Oh, yeah.
bunch. You know, I mean, I really don't know how to end this, but I think the conversation was great. I mean, I liked our convo that we had.
It was fun.
I hope the chat enjoyed our conversation as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to take a second to say to the chat that today is the anniversary, the anniversary of the death of Ronald Reagan.
Is that why you brought me here?
That's why I brought you here today. We're
Okay.
celebrating. Yeah, today's the anniversary of Ronald Reagan's death. So thank goodness he's gone. He's dead, burning in hell now. So that's fantastic.
Glad to be here.
Thank you for being here on this, the anniversary of Ronald Reagan's death.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Fun fact. Yeah. So I'm glad that you're here for this. I'm glad that you're here. I love having a conversation with you. I think we had a fun one.
Thank you for having me. Thanks. Whenever y'all need me here, I'll be back.
Yeah.
So no, thanks. It was fun.
Yeah. So you have that camera, or I mean that camera if you want to cut over here with me and hug me. But no, I'm kidding. You have that camera if you want to let them know where they can follow you, where they can find you. Go for it.
We're the Crazy Gorilla. Find us on all your social media platforms at the Crazy Gorilla. We're pretty mellow guys, but our content is pretty mellow too. But we're the Crazy Gorilla. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, MySpace, LimeWire. You know where to find us, the Crazy Gorilla. We make Mexican American content, and yeah, follow us. We might follow you back. Swag. That's it.
That's it. All right. Thank you for watching. Val, if you're watching this towards the end, I hope that you enjoyed the show and it didn't go too far off the rails. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. Thank you for watching. Keep in mind, we do have a newsletter that you can sign up for. I'm sure that's going to go up in the chat eventually. So sign up for the newsletter if you want to kind of stay up to date on who the next guests are going to be or what's kind of happening with the Brew. And then go to thebrew.tv if you want to read any of our failure stories for previous guests, if you want to read any blogs that we've had with them, or just kind of want to get to know the brand a little bit better. Thank you again for watching. I think we can fade to black now.